Hey guys, welcome to today's video. Today's video we're playing on the map Concrete Waves, and it's actually a really nice map. I really like just how the map flows. That front flip was a little weird, but the map flows very well and has like a lot to do. It is kind of a small map, so the map's not that big, but again there's a lot to do. Like there's this little side pool, this main pool area with like a lot of like ramps in the middle and shit, and then you just kind of have your normal like little skate park area where you could just grind ledges and shit. I don't know, there's a lot of shit to do. And then it's kind of cool they added like little NPCs and stuff like that, just kind of chilling around the park and stuff like that. And it's kind of cool when map creators do that, because it does kind of make the map feel a little less of like a ghost town and shit, because unless you're playing online with other people and you play on a huge map, usually feels pretty fucking empty. Oh fuck. Kinda hate it. Like, one thing that's kind of annoying with Skater XL is if you just tap a single ledge with your fin, you're just gonna fall off the board. There's like no saving yourself. Don't know how I landed that. I can land the most sketchiest flips, but I can't land it. A simple fucking little tail grab. Oh, dude, that board went into my guy's balls. Yeah, I know. So I got the new Skater XXL mod menu. Definitely would recommend downloading it. It's definitely one of the cleanest menus they came out with. Because it just looks way more better and stuff like that. So yeah, it's the XXL mod 3. Or well, version 3 of the mod. But yeah, they've been doing really good with this mod, and kinda can't wait to see the future things they do add to it. And I definitely think that mod should be like, a lot of the things in that mod should just be added into the game, like flips and stuff. Like, yeah, they're a little unrealistic, but again, at the same time, it's like, this is a video game. Let me do flips. One thing that I really think they should add into Skater XL, or try and make it at least. I don't know if you could do it in the XXL mod, but it'd be cool if they added it in, or like just somehow it gets added in. Pretty much being able to do like dock slides or grinds and stuff, like just being able to flip the board and just grind on your grid tape and shit like that. I remember doing that shit in Skate 3 and stuff. I don't know, I think that's like just one of the cool tricks you can kind of do, like in like most skating games and stuff like that. And like the base vanilla game of Skater XL, I'm not gonna say it's bad, but I definitely think they should add in like definitely way more tricks, which I think they're like working on, hopefully. Because like right now, unless you have the PC version, I feel like, but again, this is me, I've been playing PC the whole time, but I don't really think the game should be $40 fucking for what the game is at right now. I'm not saying the game won't ever be worth that much, but mods definitely for me kind of keep me entertained with this game, because it's like, yeah, the base tricks and stuff are fun to do in this game, but I feel like once you kind of like do the same tricks and stuff over and over again, and kind of play the same maps and stuff, that the game does kind of get repetitive pretty fast. Like if it is on console, you're kind of, yeah, you do have a handful of modded maps, but you're kind of stuck with only like 12 modded maps and the base maps in the game. As voicing on PC, you're constantly getting maps uploaded by people, and then also skins and textures and stuff like that. So I just think you kind of have more freedom on PC, and it's gonna be hard. Like they're not really gonna be able to like make it, well, oh, you could have all these mods on console. Like they could add like more mods, obviously, which I think they should do, but like, you know, like they can't make it how it is on PC, obviously. But like one thing I think they should add is definitely like more tricks. Like take like a realistic style to the tricks like they've been doing, but like, you know, like if you're good enough, you could do a flip on a board, you know. and it's like the mod menu is good, but I feel like if they actually like added the trick into the game, spend time doing the animations for it, it'd be just way more cleaner. I'm not saying the mod isn't clean, like the mod is pretty clean and nice, and I'm not running into many bugs with it. But definitely if like you had an actual like developer that's getting paid to work on this game, like spend time and actually add it into the game, I think it'd be more polished. I feel like a lot of the shit in this mod should just be in the game. Like a slider would be cool for like editing your gravity and stuff, but just that should be thrown in the settings, like player settings or some shit like that, or then catches, like all of this stuff and stuff like that. And then the tricks should just, I don't know, like really like the animation that they did for this game. I remember seeing it. They did a lot. Like I think they got in like 3 pro skaters or some shit, and they had this like room with a ton of like little cameras and stuff like that. Obviously, like they do for most games to film the animation, and then they add. I don't know how game development works, but I know at one point the motherfuckers are in morph suits and like acting out the game and shit. But they were acting out the tricks for this game and stuff, so they had like an animation to work with and stuff like that. But yeah, I know they just went crazy with it, I know. So I don't know how really that would work, but I feel like it'd be cool to just, so again, at least add in like clips or something like that. I know right now they're working and focusing on multiplayer mainly, which is good. Though like I never really thought Easy Day Studios was a lazy company or anything like that, because you obviously can see in the game they put a lot of hard work into this, and definitely if you look into the like development and shit of this game. But still have to say, at the end of the day, it's kind of they're not like a big development crew either, so it kind of makes sense why it takes a while for updates and stuff to come out. But sometimes kind of frustrating because there will be something that everyone's demanding and they finally release it, and then there's like just shit they need to fix or just shit they need to add. Because that's the one thing with this game was I'm definitely gonna say like this game should be it's in beta right now, and they released it as a full game, which kind of makes no sense, but it does kind of make sense. They had to do that so then they could release it on consoles. But no, at the end of the day, and a lot of games end up doing that nowadays anyways. But definitely this game's still in beta, so I definitely would say if you do go buy this on console, realize you're kind of buying a beta game, and that's gonna take a year or two to get more content. That's just all I'm gonna say. And same with PC, because a lot of the stuff people are using in the videos and stuff, that's all just fucking mods and shit. But that's like one cool thing with this game, is it's like kind of built on mods, kind of similar to like games like Gary's Mod and stuff like that. But I wouldn't say it's gonna be the best thing for a game like this. Like I think it's cool that they involve the modding community, and they should keep doing that. But I think a lot of stuff like the XXL mod menu, a lot of the things should just be added into the game and stuff like that. So then, I'm not saying, like, kind of in a way saying replacing the mod menu, but, not saying the mod menu is not good or anything, but again, like I said earlier, if you have a whole development team working on those things, in an update, it will come out really clean than one guy who's trying to figure out the code and stuff like that on his own, and then getting it to work and having it work pretty well. But you know, it just more brains on something, usually the product comes out nicer. Yeah, I definitely would say if you do go end up buying this game, definitely if you have a computer strong enough, definitely get it for PC. I would definitely say you would enjoy it way more on PC than forcing console at this point. Not saying like you can't enjoy it on console, like you can enjoy it on console. Like if the PS4 is the only thing you got, you can still enjoy this game and have a lot of fun. but just know you're not gonna have a lot of things like PC has right now, like all the mods and stuff. And if there is a big mod and they are gonna add it into the game, that's gonna take a month or two. But again, at the same time, that's kind of the price you pay for playing on console. But definitely would say this game has came a long way in like just the time I've been playing this game. I've been playing it for about a year, because I definitely think Skater XL has a lot of potential, and so does Session. But I think Skater XL, if they do kind of nail this game and they get the updates out that this game needs, that this game could possibly be fucking Session. Not like, oh, it's so much better, but that it can maybe be a little better, or even be like what's the word I'm looking for? Even competition, you know? It's like, because this game, like, for a small development team, like, they probably have hired more people on, maybe, to the team, but from, like, one of their interviews, it seems like they don't have that big of a development team. For a small development team, this is a really good, like, game, you know? But yeah, no, I got hella lucky, so I recently went to this, game store, like this retro game store and shit. And I have a few older consoles and shit, and I've been looking for Tony Hawk Underground 2, because I used to play that shit hella when I was younger. And I finally found a fucking copy of that shit. Like, I don't know why, but like, yeah, I kinda know why, but all the good, like, a lot of the Tony Hawk games are okay, and they're playable, and you can still have a good time, but the really, really good Tony Hawk games are fucking hard as fuck to find. So when I went though, there were like, I think 2 Tony Hawk Undergrounds for the PS2. I think there was a Tony Hawk Underground for the GameCube or some shit like that. But there was only 1 copy of Tony Hawk Underground 2 for the PS2, and it wasn't like some ratchet ass like fucking GameStop, like they didn't even have, you know, when you buy like a used game from GameStop in like 2005, and they had like, you didn't get the original game cover, and it just was like some random like cartoon art or some shit, and then it just had the game title. Yeah, it was in one of those boxes. Well, I didn't really give a fuck. I'm like, I have found the game. I'm like, because it's like, the game's like definitely not the, like, I would say like my favorite game ever, but it's one of them. Like, Tony Hawk Underground 2, like, I just played it so much growing up and shit, and a lot of people are like, usually say Tony Hawk Underground's a little better, or like the Pro Skaters are better. I wouldn't say like, oh, Tony Hawk Underground 2 is better than those, but I feel like all of those kind of, in a weird way, I would say, kind of even out compared to the other Tony Hawks or the later Tony Hawks. I would tell you the remaster of 1 and 2 was pretty good, but I don't know, like, the old Tony Hawks just have, like, some little vibe to them. It's like, I want to try to get the new Tony Hawk and see how it is, and maybe make a video on it or some shit. But the old Tony Hawks, like, how the graphics all, and like the controls, like, I know they probably didn't change the controls too much on the remaster, but just, yeah, how the graphics all, and like, you have to play on a PS2 or whatever console you have it for. It's just kind of like, I don't know, it's like kind of just a different kind of vibe. But yeah, no, I'm definitely really happy I found Tony Hawk Underground 2. I might make like a little like video on it or some shit like that, because that's definitely a game I really want to like play through, or do like just a little like video just fucking around on. But besides that, I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. If you did, hit that like button and subscribe, turn on notifications, and I'll see you guys all in the next video. Bye guys.